Prince Andrew was spotted out riding with his brother Prince Edward near Windsor Castle as reports suggest Andrew is refusing to move out of his home under request by King Charles. The King has asked Andrew to move from his 30-bedroom royal lodge he shares with ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, into the smaller Frogmore cottage to make way for the Prince and Princess of Wales. But the disgraced royal reportedly has no plans to vacate his home. Follow below for updates. Key events: Prince Andrew spotted riding with Edward as Bitterhouse Row rages on 07:57 17 minutes ago. 09:41 Kieran McGrath. Princess Margaret replaced her £120,000 unconventional engagement ring after divorce. Princess Margaret wore one of the lesser spoken about engagement rings in the royal family. Jewelry experts spoke exclusively to Express. Co.uk to describe the gorgeous ring worn by the late Queen's younger sister. Princess Margaret became engaged to Anthony Armstrong-Jones in February 1960. 3 months later, on May 6, 1960, in Westminster Abbey, Princess Margaret walked down the aisle to marry the future Earl of Snowdon. But what did her engagement ring look like? Jessica Flynn Allen, the CEO and founder of Jessica Flynn, Wedding and Engagement Ring Specialists, spoke exclusively to Express. Co.uk to explain. Click here for full story. 1 hour ago. 08:42 Kieran McGrath. King Charles strikes deal to silence close confidant of late Queen Angela Kelly. The late Queen's official dresser has been given a new grace and favour home in accordance with the former monarch's wishes, but well away from the Windsor estate where she formerly lived. According to reports, however, the gesture sanctioned by King Charles has come with strings attached. For Ms. Kelly, who has published 2 books about her life in royal circles, has been asked to sign a non-disclosure agreement effectively preventing her from disclosing any further secrets from within the firm. Click here for full story. 2 hours ago. 08:03 Kieran McGrath. Andrew criticised for self-awareness of a vampire over interview decision. A crisis PR expert has blasted the Duke of York for his seeming lack of self-awareness, reflecting on his disastrous interview on Newsnight in 2019. Speaking on an episode of the Royally Obsessed podcast, crisis PR expert Nikki Christoph revealed how she would have advised Prince Andrew in the lead-up to his explosive interview on BBC's Newsnight in November 2019. Ms. Christoph explained she would have told the Duke of York to say nothing, but admitted that her advice would have likely fallen on deaf ears. She said, "We know that his communications advisors didn't want him to do it. One of them resigned before he even did the interview, so they were telling him what I would have told him, which is, say nothing." Click here for full story. 2 hours ago. 07:58 Kieran McGrath. Vote, who is your favourite working royal? The working members of the royal family were pictured alongside the king in his official coronation photographs, but who is your favourite? There are currently 11 working royals who devote their time to working on behalf of the king, including his queen consort Camilla, Prince William, Kate, Princess of Wales, Princess Anne and Sir Timothy Lawrence also work full-time for the royal family alongside Prince Edward and his wife Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh. In addition, the king is supported by the first cousins of the late Queen Elizabeth II, the Duke of Gloucester, his wife the Duchess of Gloucester, the Duke of Kent, Princess Alexandra. Click here for full story. 2 hours ago. 07:57 Kieran McGrath. Prince Andrew spotted riding with Edward as Bitterhouse Row rages on. Prince Andrew was spotted out riding with his brother Prince Edward near Windsor Castle as reports suggest Andrew is refusing to move out of his home under request by King Charles. The king has asked Andrew to move from his 30-bedroom royal lodge he shares with ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, into the smaller Frogmore cottage to make way for the Prince and Princess of Wales. But the disgraced royal reportedly has no plans to vacate his home. 3 hours ago, 07 Pola 01 Francesca Edwards. Good morning I'm Francesca Edwards. I'll be bringing you all the latest developments on the royal family. Please feel free to get in touch with me as I work if you have a story or tips to share. Your thoughts are always welcome. Email, francesca.edwards@reachbook.com. Twitter, @FrankieLEdwards.
From above, now take